Hello, Aries. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of May of 2020 reading. I'm going to start out with the Enchanted Map deck by Colette Baron Reed, and then I'm going to bring in a tarot deck for clarification, and we'll decide which one later. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Aries I'm reading for, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, with clearly defined messages regarding the first half of May of 2020. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a circle spread. And the card in the center of the reading by the beginning of May of 2020, we have an Aries here, whichever Aries I'm reading for during this general reading, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. A magical map shifter energy is Spirit's way of guiding you to shift yourself into a higher, better path. Number 5 is about contemplation, waiting on spiritual guidance. And number 2 is about planning a new direction. Okay, so now is a good time, should this epidemic pick back up around fall, to have something to fall back on, right? What is it you like to do? What is it you like to have always wanted to create or learn about? For the year of 2020 is about creating a solid foundation. So, starting out with just one thing, say making a mask and decorating it in some way, or taking pictures of nature and creating wall decor by having them printed at Walgreens or Walmart and so on. Having something that you can market via Amazon, Etsy, eBay, whatever, so that you can have an additional income should things get difficult. In whatever way, right? It's always important to have a plan B, is what that message talks about in the beginning of May of 2020. Now, in the thoughts position, we have the dry desert energy. So this card, to me, is a very exciting card. It's about, I now know that as I take a step in a new direction, a path I've never walked before, that I will automatically or am automatically acclimating to this environment. It feels right. For some of you in the first week of May of 2020, which is, we'll say the 1st through the 8th, Friday to Friday is the energy I'm feeling. So step into a new path, a new direction, for Spirit is trying to guide you to do something you've always wanted to learn about or do, so that in the year of 2020 you manifest a solid foundation beneath you, Aries. All right, so in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have the Talisman. So when it comes to another or others, Aries, in the first half of May of 2020, know that Spirit is trying to guide you with signs and synchronicities being represented by the orb here into the highest, best path for you. So some of you may be discovering that as you share what you're creating with others in the world, via Facebook, Amazon, starting with just one item, coming up with maybe another idea, creating things where you can apply your unique individuality to. Now, in the creative aspects position, we have rock bottom. So, wow. This is about recognizing, should one path come to an end, I'm going to be ready to step into a path by which not only I have been guided to connect with others about, but a path by which I've never walked on or taken a step towards, whereby I'm feeling like it was divinely led. So it's a good time, mid-May and always, to me, to pray to Spirit while you're driving in the car, quiet in your thoughts. Spirit can hear your thoughts. They are eager to listen to what it is you want them to help you make manifest. So in the actions position, representing the week of the 9th through the 15th, we have the wishing well energy. So in the actions position, besides, trying different ideas, coming up with different things, testing out theories with a particular product, marketing something for a short while, seeing how each different idea transpires for you, all you have to do is trust that through your prayers, that you will receive signs and synchronicities, about a new journey, a new idea, a new project, hobby, gift, talent, skill, or direction. Now, emotionally, by mid-May of 2020, we have someone here being guided to really give thanks to your current home environment. For our family, our friends, and the people we meet at the store are truly our soulmates. So some areas are being guided to recognize that even though you're feeling a little bit at a loss, take off that blindfold and get clear with yourself about a path, an idea. Let Spirit guide you in the area of relations with others creatively and financially, and know that you are where you are meant to be when it comes to home and family. Oh my gosh, that was a major rhyme. Okay, so in the subconscious position, we have coming to life. Somebody recognizing by mid-May of 2020, it may take some until the end of May before you finally take steps. But of course, if you don't follow Spirit's advice in this video, you'll just sit here waiting on what steps am I going to take. For subconsciously, this is positive thoughts, recognizing that what you put your effort and time into, that's what cause and effect is about. As you put your effort into one or two different ideas, so too shall you receive 10 back. And that means even like feedback that is negative, because Spirit speaks to us through others, and that helps us to raise what we're doing to a higher level. So you are bringing something to life if you take off that blindfold and recognizing connection with another or others, where Spirit is trying to guide you. So for some of you singles, this may be you contemplating a relationship. Which path do I go into? Do I stay? Do I go? Am I hitting rock bottom? What is it that I want? See, we can't control others or sometimes a circumstance, especially when things are difficult, but what we can control is relating to others about that which we'd like to bring to life, that which we are joyful of in our journey day to day. You know, we're creative energies. We're here to create God's purpose within us. You know, if you line up 100 people and you say, draw or create a house, you'll never find two people that create the same exact outcome. That's why we're all unique, because we each have a different talent, gift, skill, and we're drawn to that. You know, it has always kind of been in your thoughts. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the step into the unknown, so that you know that maybe through your efforts, an old path is ending because of a new idea that Spirit was guiding you towards, that you never or were afraid to take steps towards. So this is a very spiritual time. This is at the top center, almost even like a thoughts position. Number 7 is a time where Spirit is saying, hey, look how far you've come. It could be that you guys start an idea in the first week or the first half of May of 2020. You put your effort in and you're afraid because a new path opens up to step into a new direction. But, you know, we will never be able to talk about the experience, the journey we took, if we don't take off that blindfold and take the first step. For this feminine energy here, as she steps into a new direction, she's going to recognize that she was dressed for the new path all along. She was ready, but she was wearing a blindfold. So should you guys want help with an idea, write me and say, I've always been interested in this. What should I do? And then I'll do a soul purpose reading, and we can get into how do you market. Market is a very simple thing. You post something on Facebook, you just marketed your business. Okay. So in the inner strengths position of the circle spread, Spirit's giving you the strength to remain balanced, right? Allow the journey of figuring out your purpose to be a balanced and joyful one. You know, write down if you've already been working on an idea because you listened to my readings for the last year, how you're going to share that with others, how you're going to maybe teach others what you have learned. Or we have YouTube. We have so many opportunities at our fingertips to share who we are. And some are stopping because they're like, oh, I'm worried about the money, or I'm worried about people's responses. then that worry is blocking your success. That worry is the blindfold. So in a 3-card summary to my left, we've got making a decision here by May 1st. Some in the first half of May, you start to contemplate which path, which idea should I go towards. And Spirit saying, do not fear sitting down in that individual space of your own for an hour or two each evening to ground yourself and to focus on what this is. Are you creating birdhouses? For you are in the space by which you were meant to be, and you can rescue yourself by looking at the many things there are to create and to create yours differently. The many things you can do as a unique individual that is unlike another. So in the first, we'll say the 5th to the 8th of May of 2020, we have the moonlight. So this is a person who is taking that time and effort, putting that time and action into creating new things. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ideas with 6 wings, but you're growing wings. You're evolving through the process. And 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 representing success. So what happens when we start to recognize, hey, I sold one item that I created. Now you can ride the wave. You know what you need to do. You know how you sold it. You know how you're going to put maybe 1 or 2 out available to the world and so on. So as you become the leader of your own journey, people are going to want to follow you. This could take until mid-May of 2020. You're going to recognize that Spirit has been guiding you. So continue to pray about what you're working towards and watch for signs and synchronicities. For when the compass shows up, that means Spirit's going to help to guide you into the right direction. Yeah, it's a time of education and planning. For there is an Aries here who's going through a very spiritual transformation and is recognizing joys that they can create or have been creating within their own home environment. Connecting out with the 8 billion people, you're bound to get at least one customer, right? Right. So we have, by mid-May of 2020, someone who's feeling kind of slowed down with the stuck in the muck energy. So when this happened, this is when Spirit's trying to get the message out, get the attention of others, bring them towards you. So there's a spiritual process when things slow down. And that's why Spirit's saying we're going to give you the strength to remain balanced in the first half of May of 2020. And strength, I didn't even look at that. The strength to go slowly, one step at a time. They're also saying that for some Aries, as you with the one ring circus, build a solid foundation in your environment, a creative idea that you will sit above and ponder. This process is helping for an Aries to heal from the out, the pain of the past, cleaning themselves, their mind, their circumstances up, no negativity allowed, so that they can commit themselves to this new awareness of the dreams coming true. Someone is going to have an unexpected visitor come maybe even to their home, or they contemplate a new idea regarding home or business. And on the bottom of the deck, they have intention, like I talked about. Number 22 is about, should I stay in this path? Should I go in another path? What are the goals and intentions you're going to plant? For Spirit will help you through time and effort and action to give birth to a successful idea, recognizing by mid-May of 2020 that what you've been working on with the number 29 is helping you to leave something behind and step into a path of another. Beautiful. So I want to clarify with the Osha Zen deck. Now, should these messages be resonating for you? I don't know if I said before, but my email address is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the now Easter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. I'm sorry, I'm being pulled to read here. Okay. Oh my goodness. So we have the world. Look at This person has been around the world, has learned a lot about themselves, has put a lot of effort in, and now they need to take off the blindfold and recognize that Spirit is here with the major arcana of the world to help you to step into the portal of a new beginning. So day to day, remember, you have stepped into the unknown card in the thoughts position, representing the 1st through the 10th is what I'm thinking in May of 2020. See, stepping out with the dry desert energies into a path whereby you start to acclimate to the environment. 31, 3, Holy Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, leading you with the number 1 into a path of stability. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 represents stability. There is a breakthrough here. With the major arcana, I want to say it's strength, but it could be something else. I haven't been using this deck or come across this card in a while, especially in the thoughts position. Okay, so sorry about this. I'm feeling pulled to the book, and I'm normally not. All right. It is strength. 24. And the number 24 has been coming up a lot. I've seen it in backwards too, 42 and 24. That means new paths, new directions into the path of a solid and stable situation. Okay, it's the shattering as well of old patterns, and for some, a dark night of the soul. Recognizing it is time to step into a new path. But know that when this card shows up, the dry desert energy, you will acclimate and recognize instead as a conscious breakdown that in a new direction, you are going to be shattering old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, connections, and circumstances. Sorry about that. So in the relationship sector, we have the Talaman energy. So Spirit is guiding this Aries with signs and synchronicities. For they're saying in connection to another or others, you are going to either master a journey, or you have recognized that in connection with others, you are mastering the journey of breaking through into a new direction, of taking off the blindfold of fear of rejection, and instead stepping into the portal of a brand new beginning, mastering the journey. Wow. So if you haven't started working on something, now's a good time to do so. I know a gentleman who started out with crayons and coloring and changed it into what looks like oil paintings. And now he is not only materially stable and secure, but emotionally and spiritually, because he's doing what he loves. So in the actions position, we have the wishing well energies, wishing to get out from under the 9 of Wands energies, a lot of pressure in the area of home, family, business, passion. So if you are exhausted in your current actions, what are you wishing to manifest where you can enjoy what it is you are doing day to day? Or in the creative aspects position, oh my gosh, as you create a new idea with the rock bottom energy, change with the Wheel of Fortune steps in. Change leads you into a direction where you can free yourself from the action of exhaustion and worry, and instead, through what fulfills you day to day, praying to Spirit that changes will help for you to remain stable and secure in your current home and business. I'm feeling home. Some may be changing with a business idea, and it is going to be very successful. You're going to recognize a breakthrough maybe in the first week of May. Emotionally, I feel like this is what Spirit's trying to say for the whole first half of May of 2020 is with the 4 of Wands, like we talked about, a solid and secure, stable situation regarding home, family, business. That's how you're going to feel emotionally, because you are breaking through unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles or situations in the past. And you are mastering something that you enjoy. You're recognizing in the subconscious position that it's coming to life. And that may be worrying this Aries with the 2 of Swords, because the 2 of Swords in this deck represents schizophrenia. So this person is trying to figure out, what move do I make here, or will I fall and make a mistake? And Spirit's saying, bring it to life. You have mastered it. Something within you has gone full circle. And now you can break through into a beautiful new path through your goals and intentions, projects and ideas. And you will manifest automatically to the point where you're going to be creating an ending or some form of change in your life. And through those actions, you are going to free yourself as you pray to Spirit regarding home and business, that you are ready for a new beginning so that you can master something and bring it to life and come out of the energies of the Two of Swords, which is indecision. So in the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit saying, step into the unknown. Don't worry about money. Follow your heart. Don't remain closed off to where Spirit is trying to guide you. But instead, remember, take off that blindfold and recognize when the Wheel of Fortune starts to turn in your favor, because Spirit wants to bring you into celebration with others regarding home, family, or business by mid-May of 2020 for whichever Aries that was. So we have in the inner strengths position, having the strength to maintain balance as your wishes come true. Oh my gosh, Aries. So Spirit's telling you with the Star card as a major arcana that either you can maintain balance now in the connection with maybe an Aquarius or someone who has that in their chart, or your wishes are coming true as you shift into the direction of new wishes. So this person isn't wishing for anything tied to the past anymore. They're clear, or they will become clear during the first half of May of 2020 as to the journey they have mastered. And they're no longer exhausted, worried, feeling burdened. So to clarify, I'm bringing in the same Osha Zen deck in a 3-card spread in the first position of the 3-card spread, representing the 1st through the 8th of April of 2020. You're being guided to playfully go towards the planting of seeds, goals, and intentions. For as you share what you're manifesting in an exciting manner, Aries, you will recognize kindness, friendliness. There's going to be a new vision, or someone here has been sitting in the Hanged Man energies, looking at things from every perspective, or you will feel like doing this in the first week of May. Or you have some form of communication coming in that's very beautiful, especially in the area of money or contracts. For some, maybe in connection with and to an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Either way, you're receiving exciting messages of abundance, but some need to slow down. Okay, so this is for a single person. You're going to know these are your energies because we have the 7 of Swords, which is a very strong energy of self-sabotage. So if that's the case and you're looking at a new path, a new direction, know that as you follow Spirit's orb, they will guide you into the highest best path, and you will master the path of indecision. You will come out of the energies of schizophrenia and get excited about what it is you're bringing to life. Yeah, someone may be drawn towards you unexpectedly. Someone may come towards you very quickly and you start to feel a little bit burdened. Maybe you're worrying about the exhaustion of the efforts it's going to take as this change transpires in your life. We have anxiety here. I feel this is from the 8th to around the 13th of May of 2020 regarding someone who may have Sag in their chart with the Temperance Angel here. But I think this is also a message to know that Spirit, when this major arcana shows up, is going to help you to maintain balance if you're feeling stressed or overworked or unsure. Yes, there you are, Aries. Sharing with an open heart because you've gone through a very spiritual transformation, some form of ending, and now through your goals and intention. You can free yourself from the worries and fears about maybe a connection regarding an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, and instead look at a new offer or opportunity that you can celebrate. So comparing one home, one circumstance, person, place, situation with another by mid-May of 2020, and celebrating with family for others. I just have to say that there could be a third-party situation involving an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. We have someone really hoping for their wishes to come true, waiting for that happily ever after, and then we have compromise. This is an unhealthy connection that someone's wishing for. Yes, someone's wanting to manifest with the Empress energies, a connection with someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable, and or may have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So Spirit is advising this Aries to take some time to think things through, to master your ideas, goals, and intentions until you recognize the truth. A clear understanding of which path, circumstance, or situation is going to be most victorious. So kind words and messages may come your way in the first half of May of 2020, Aries, but they are with the Page of Cups, kind words and messages, offers or opportunities, a new beginning, but fearful of falling off a cliff. There's like this protect and defend energy as an offer comes to travel or physically move into a new direction. So should I or shouldn't I move into the direction of maybe a fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo? So there's a lot of indecision here, changes happening outside of yourself when the Tower shows up, Aries. But the High Priestess is walking with you to help calm these energies and to slowly but surely recognize the beginning, the success, the contentment, the reason to celebrate. So, it's coming, Aries. With the Four of Swords energies, this is about kind of postponing it, waiting for things to come into further clarity as you connect out with the world. Some of you may have been taking one step at a time, and an offer comes and you open up to a lot of people. You get recognized for what you're doing. Now, for some, by mid-May of 2020, either you have the Queen of Swords energies to speak your truth about your goals and intentions, to very clearly with the Chariot energies burn away from the past and move into the future with great energies of moral or morality. Yeah, kind words, messages, flowers, or gifts and invitations or sweet words are coming towards you with the Emperor. That's you maybe wanting to connect out with others. Yeah, some of you have been working really hard towards something, and Spirit's been guiding you with this, with the Three of Pentacles energies, and you have the Magician here to give birth to a new path, change in your life, a new beginning, stepping into the unknown, projecting something, worried that this is a fantasy and not a reality, but it's what's coming to you guys is going to help you to heal and let go of maybe fantasies and situations regarding the past. We have maybe someone thinking about an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or and feeling guilty, or maturing spiritually, but feeling stuck. Looking at a new journey, feeling energies of heartache, trying to figure out your path, which path you're supposed to be in, what you're supposed to be doing. So this is definitely a guided message here to really create something new. Old actors, old businesses are burning away. We used to say give to, local businesses, and now it's going to switch to give to your YouTube channel or your Etsy person, or, so now is the time to really give birth to something that could grow and prosper for the long term. I'm going to pull a closing message with the Wisdom of the Hidden Realm deck by Colette Baron Reed for Aries, please, representing the first half of May of 2020. So here you are, Aries. Whether you're male or female, you have the Shadow Queen energies. This is a time to acquire knowledge, to push beyond your insecurities, right? To take off that blindfold, to not allow yourself to be manipulated, to recognize false promises. As you acknowledge more wisdom about yourself and something that interests you in the first half of May, Aries, you're going to be able to clearly recognize false promises in connection with and to others. So let people show their true colors if this is what you've been questioning, and focus on what you're working on. Allow yourself to receive, not to only give. When it comes to relationships, if you're single, it's time to strategize, to compromise, but to walk in energies of discernment. And for those of you who have been acquiring knowledge about a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or financial or creative idea, some of you are going to have a paradigm shift, a shocking realization, a surprise transpire for you. So for some, it'll happen in the first half of May. For others, you may be recognizing that you are stable, secure, and happy about your situation by around the 27th of May of 2020. So thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. You might want to click the little bell there because I do not put out energies unless I'm guided to, so they are not consistent. But you'll be notified then. Take care. Many blessings to you and yours, that we all are blessed and healed and protected from this virus. Take care and God bless.